So this is a place I haven't recorded in quite a little bit. This is a Dell Optiplex X from something. I have no idea what it is. It claims it to be a 4X HWX51. Is what I am going with. But yes, I am here to detail some of my complaints about this. So this is a Pentium 4 system, which is used to run Windows XP, as by Dell. Someone smashed out the back side of this, so yeah. So, okay, so first let's turn this on its side. This might be a bit hard. So then there's these two things on the bottom and top, which we need to press in to take out. So we just place the camera like this. Then this lifts up. So from there, we now have open access to the inside. It stops here, although you can push it back, and do not be alarmed if you hear noise on re-entry. So, first of all, I'm just going to jump onto this bandwagon. First of all, we have a proprietary USB connection to the motherboard, which goes to over here, where you have a proprietary thing from the power button and LED to this breakout board. This can come out. This provides a headphone jack and two USBs. This over here is the aforementioned power button. This all travels over a proprietary connector by Dell. So already we're not off to a good start. Right there. This uses DDR2 RAM. Since I have tested this, this is not DDR1 or DDR3. I don't know about DDR4, but since this is a Pentium system, we can reasonably assume that it's not. So then, next we have this, which is a fan connector. This can be used in other systems, but this port is proprietary or loosely proprietary. Standard motherboard things, we have ISA and SATA, and most of these things are standard or easily replaceable or upgradable. However, once we get to things like the motherboard and the motherboard tray, that's where we start getting into some problems. So we have removing the fan, which is just a simple take out the clips, and this is replaceable. You just need to use some screws, and common enough knowledge of fans do it, although you would have to snip these connectors to use it. So this is our motherboard, and you might notice something. There's no holes besides this one, but even if we take a screwdriver and remove it, pardon my stupidity, I appear to have donned a flathead for my configuration of my screwdriver. Sorry about that. But even if we take a screwdriver and unscrew this, theoretically, just based off of everything, and these clips over here, which make the motherboard proprietary, we should just be able to slide it out. No. This is a common problem with many things. So, since the cooler actually takes too long to take off, this is an LGA Pentium, so I think the classification is socket 775. But we have 4 screws here, which we need to take out to remove the motherboard. Now, I have already done the classifications, and yes, this is a Pentium for all intents and purposes. This is just an LGA version of the classic Pentium. And what I mean by LGA is that it's a land grid array. Basically, it uses pads instead of pins on the actual CPU, and we're the reverse for that. So now we can, once we remove those, which screwed into this tray, now we can just shift it out, and with a little bit of fiddling, since these things do not like to give up their things, we can take out the motherboard. So then, now you just have this tray here. Now this thing is quite simple to actually remove, although quite difficult to as well. Now that might seem like a bit of a contradiction. However, this is the only screw that holds it in. So now it's just a simple case of sliding this out. Now, the only way I've ever actually managed to slide this thing out is by literally using a hammer or some other object on it, since this does not come out. It doesn't matter anyways, since this is proprietary to Dell. So, you literally cannot use it in any other case. But yeah, that's it. Also, we have proprietary mounting for hard drives and other drives, like we have a floppy and also CD. These are proprietary. I have an Antec slides that do not work with this. But yeah, that's this Dell, and it's incredibly proprietary and incredibly stupid. So yeah, I do not like Dell at this point. Also, this might be a standard thing, I don't know. Its motherboard does not post without RAM, I'm pretty sure. I don't know that though, since I don't even know this motherboard works because it doesn't have RAM. But yeah, that's me complaining about Dell for a little bit. Anyways, thanks for watching. This has been basically a bit of a teardown of this Dell Optiplex system. Also, something I didn't realize before, this is also proprietary, I'm pretty sure. And also, this connector down here is also proprietary. I have no idea what they go to, but yeah. Also, we're missing some SATA over here. Another thing I noticed, while we do have an option for a floppy drive, there is no actual floppy header for the ISA slots. And also, there's literally no expandability outside of PCIe and PCI. There is no USB. There is no audio. There is nothing. It is literally just these and this. You do have SATA, but like I said, there's literally no mounting mechanism.